Hey everybody, this is Tawney Seren here with Peepshow Toys, and today I want to talk about the magical act of seduction and how that can really help your sex life, your relationship, how it can lead to the best sex life. So for a lot of people, when they think seduction, they think sex. But really, seduction has very little to do with sex in general. Seduction is not about the act of actually physically touching each other or the act of orgasming with each other, and has everything to do with the act of anticipation. So whether you're using this to just tease your partner, whether you're using this to compliment your partner or to get compliments for yourself, or essentially whether you're using it as a form of foreplay, there's a great many reasons why you might want to use seduction in your relationship. So you might be someone that's finding that seduction used to play a part in your relationship, but now it's gotten to the point where you don't use it as often, that things perhaps have become a bit more mechanical, and you come to really expect the play-by-play when it comes to sex. Now, again, this isn't about changing your sex in general. This is about creating a different atmosphere once you reach the point of sex with your partner. Now, if things have become kind of mechanical and you don't know how to seduce your partner anymore, here are some ways that you can help. Number one, slow things down. Slow everything down. If you're touching him, slow it down. If you put a hand on his shoulder or her shoulder when you pass, let it linger. Allow your touch to be lingering and a bit long and slow and drawn out, because the act of seduction is oftentimes done in a very slow way. Think about let's say some erotic dancers. Think about strippers, think about burlesque dancers. Think about those who are looking to arouse you without the promise of actually fulfilling the act of sex. Oftentimes they're moving sexually, they're moving slowly, they're using eye contact. Perhaps you know that there's something that she or he likes you to wear, but you don't often wear it. So in my personal relationship, I know that my husband loves lingerie. No specifics, any sort of lingerie, but it's not something that I often put on anymore. I don't really take the time to do that. Now, I try to make it a point to really change that up and use it as a form of seduction, because not only is it showing him that I'm paying attention to his needs, but I'm arousing him in the process. And although oftentimes that will lead to sex, having a little bit of that teasing and edging fun can really be used to spice things up. Now, seduction is also a way to kind of gain your own power. If you find that you don't feel like you have a lot of power in the bedroom, or that you don't have a lot of opinions or preferences, and you're kind of going with the flow, you might find that you are very, very aroused by taking control of your own sexuality and what you enjoy. So, if you have someone in a room and you've done something to seduce them and you know they want you and they just want to jump your bones the first chance they've got, that instills a power in you, a confidence, a way that you can kind of pat yourself on the back. You got it. And for others, it can go both ways. So in relationships, this can be incredibly beneficial. So for instance, if I go out wearing some lingerie underneath maybe a dress or something and give them a little, peek, not only do I get the satisfaction and power of knowing I've aroused him and I've been able to kind of disrupt things with how I look and that he wants me, but he also gets that sort of validation that his needs are being heard, that he's seeing something that's just for him, that I'm going that extra mile to seduce him and have sort of fun in that regard. And it's fun because seduction can be done anywhere. When you have sex, a lot of people are only comfortable doing that at home with each other, but seduction can be done across a table. It can be done during a movie with, a lingering hand on the thigh moving upward. A promise for what's to come, or a tease of what you want. It can be a way to edge throughout the day until that grand finale. There are so many different ways to do it, but it's so important to know that when you're doing this, you're showing the other person you want them. And so although the amount of times we can have sex in a day or a week or a month due to schedule, due to, the physical demands of our bodies, due to our mindsets, whatever that may be. You can only have sex so often, but this is a way to kind of show your partner that they turn you on and you think they're sexy, or that you want them, even if you're not going to be able to have sex. And that reminder is so important and can mean so much. Even if I know I don't have it in my schedule to please my partner, having them kind of, give me a little spank, a little like fun, seducing me and teasing me can be such a wonderful way to, show me that they want it. And seduction is powerful outside of relationships as well. You most certainly do not have to be in a relationship to use the power of seduction to create mystery, to create excitement, to create that anticipation in the people that you meet. So whether it's just kind of learning your own body language and where to allow your hand to linger and your eyes to go and keep contact, or whether it's essentially wearing something or acting a certain way, whatever you're comfortable with, use seduction. It can be incredibly powerful. It can lead to a wonderful sex life. By the time you get to the bedroom, that person is going to be reeling. They're going to want to know what you have hidden. So this is a really fun way to get that confidence boost and to help, again, with your wonderful sex life. Thank you all so much and coming, listening to me talk about seduction, and I really hope that you take the time to subscribe. You check out a bunch of other videos from Peepshow Toys and learn a little bit, get some sex education going on. Thank you all again so much. This is Tawney Seren, and I am sure I will be chatting with you again very soon.